click Next, and click Install. After that's installed, click Close, and we're going to go to the IIS Manager again, and let's go to Default Website and double click Authentication. Inside here, we're going to select Basic Authentication and click Enable. We're going to open up Windows Explorer now, and up here we're going to type in http server1.contasso.com, and we see that the default website has appeared. We're going to go back to the IIS Manager and click on Anonymous Authentication, and over here we're going to click Disable. So we're going to go back to the Internet Explorer and click Refresh, and we see that it requires our username and password for authentication now. So in the user, we're going to type in student1 and the password for his account and click OK. And it says that we're unauthorized. We're going to try to log in a couple more times using his same account. And we see that after a couple failed attempts, it'll give us a web page of the error 401, we are unauthorized. So we're going to click Refresh and log on as Contasso Student1 / and it let us log in. If we log on as the student1 of the Contasso domain. So now we're going to go to Windows Authentication, and we're going to click on Enable. We're going to reopen Internet Explorer and see what happens now when we type in http server01.contasso.com. We see that it gives us a different authentication method, and we're going to log on as Contasso / student1 and the password for his account, and click OK, and we see that it's connecting. And after a few minutes of waiting for it to authenticate, you'll notice that it just stays at. This is because IIS is using Windows authentication. If Windows does not authenticate, it doesn't allow the Internet Explorer to bring up the web page. So it kind of stops it in mid-process. So next I'm going to show you configuring SSL. To do that, we're going to open up the Internet Information Services Manager again, and go to your server and double click Server Certificates. In the Actions pane on the right, we're going to click Create Self-Signed Certificate, and in the Specify a Friendly Name for a certificate, we're just going to type in Server1 and click OK. So we can see that it created the certificate for Server 1 on our Server 1 domain. So over here in the Actions pane, we're going to click View. We're not even going to do that. Don't click view. Shh. So over here in the actions pane, never mind. So we're going to go back to the server and go to default website. So over here in the left pane, we're going to go back to default website, and in the right, we're going to click, in the right action pane, we're going to click bindings, and we're going to click add, and we're going to add, and we're going to add an HTTPS binding. We're going to, in the drop down box, we want to click server 1 and click OK, and we see that we have the new binding created. And now we're going to double click on SSL settings, and we're going to check the require SSL and the require 128-bit SSL checkboxes. And over here in the actions pane, we're going to click apply. And you should get a message that says the changes have saved successfully. Now we're going to open up Internet Explorer and type in HTTP server 01.contasso.com. So we can see that the HTTP server gives us a 4.3 error, gives us a 403 error. So now we're going to type in HTTPS and click and hit enter, and we'll see a security alert. You're about to view pages over a secure connection. Just click OK, and we see that the website security certificate, and we'll see that the website security certificate has caused Internet Explorer to block this website. So now we're going to go to server 2 and type in So now we're going to go to our server 2 and type in the same website. Click OK on security, and we should also see a security error page that appears in the website browser. So that's all for configuring SSL. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.